Jennifer Garner and Ben Affleck have filed for divorce, citing irreconcilable differences.
Jen wants to stay married.
The reports out there are that Ben Affleck was having an affair with the nanny.
That's how you still love her.
It's hard enough.
I really don't want my children to pay for my sins.
Garner reportedly seen visibly shaken after meeting with Affleck.
I never thought I was going to get divorced.
The 47-year-old calls his divorce from the actress, quote, the biggest regret of my life.
This is not healthy.
Life doesn't always turn out exactly the way you want. We're doing our very best, and we're putting our kids first.
I want to thank you for working on our marriage for 10 Christmases. It's good. It is work, but it's the best kind of work. And there's no one I'd rather work with.
In 2015, the couple announced their separation through this joint statement saying, "We've made the difficult decision to divorce. We go forward with love and friendship for one another and a commitment to co-parenting our children."
Reports claim that Jen was bothered by Ben's gambling. Then came talk that Ben was having an affair with the nanny.
It was there that Garner found out about the affair, which she calls, quote, the ultimate betrayal.
She said it had nothing to do with our decision. We had made this decision long before that nanny was hired. I think that they have really worked at their marriage, and I just think that they just couldn't do it anymore.
There was that moment where you have to tell your kids, hey, we're breaking up, and that kind of shatters their world, and that was very painful.
Jen wants to stay married. She's always wanted to have her family together, and Ben doesn't want a divorce either. He loves the kids. He loves Jen.
I never thought I was going to get divorced. I didn't want to get divorced. I didn't want to be a divorced person. I really didn't want to be a split family with my children, and it upset me because it meant I wasn't who I thought I was, and that was so painful and so disappointing.
Their divorce at this point is seeming completely amicable, and the way they filed sort of points to that. They didn't use an attorney. They are asking for the same thing. There was no catalyst. It was just time.
That's how you still love her.
Of course, she's wonderful. The mother of your kids are going to be the most important central person in your life, and that's good.
Everyone says, oh, you've had to go through this in public. The public isn't what's hard. What's hard is going through it.
It's part of my life. It's something that I deal with. It doesn't have to sort of subsume my whole identity and be everything, but it is something that you have to work at. And I feel like I had a problem, and I really want to address it. And I take some pride in that. And I hope we encounter these kinds of hurdles, and we have to deal with them.
I wish he had been sober during those formative years, but what he's taught me is how important it is for me to be sober now during these formative years for my kids.
Dads are so important to kids, and it's our responsibility to be there for them, and to be present, to be mindful, to be attentive, to be part of their lives.
That got worse. That was really, really painful. And I always said that'll never be me. I'm never going to do that. I really don't want my children to pay for my sins, or to be afraid for me.
I really feel the stress of it. I could cry talking about it.
Jen's a great mom. I think she's been very cooperative, co-parenting. Both of us understand that what's probably the most important for the parents of divorced kids is for the children to see that the parents respect one another.
Yeah.
I hope I'm a pretty good dad. I certainly try very hard. I'm lucky they got a great mom, and she helps out a great deal with making sure that we co-parent in as good a way as possible. I wish her the best, and she's very supportive and helpful, and we get along in a very fluid way.
There are things that I would love to go back and change. I have regrets. I made plenty of mistakes, some big, some small. I wish I could go back time and change all kinds of things, but I can't. I took the last half of the year off, and I just got to be dad. Drive him to school, pick him up, go to the swim meet. That's where the parenting happens. It's in the cracks. It's in the moments where you're just taking them back from soccer, and they say something profound, or they talk about how they're really feeling about something. That's where you get to be the parent. That's the joy of it, and that's what I don't want to miss. 5 years from now, Ben Affleck is sober and happy and sees his kids 3.5 days a week and is in a healthy, stable, loving, committed relationship. I would love to have, a relationship that was deeply meaningful and one to which I could be deeply committed.